Hello, my darlings. Well, here we are. It's already Sunday. I'm sorry I can't do anything about that, but what I'd like to do today is first of all welcome you all to today's show. I've just been out actually, and I've just come back in, and there's nothing I like better once I'm in and I know I'm not going out again, is to slip into something really comfortable. So that's what I'm just going to do. Just excuse me, my darlings, and I shall do that. This is my comfortable attire. So here I am in my comfortable attire. I need to be like this on a Sunday especially, just in case anybody should come to the door and I have to open it and inquire who it might be. So this is my Sunday afternoon lounging, or Sunday early evening lounging, shall we call it? Yes. So this is me, darling, now. I'd like to tell you a brief story. Yes, it will be brief. Recently I was given something from someone. Well, it was given by someone that I've not met, but I've heard about. And it was given to me by someone who I know, or I'm getting to know. And I thought, well, how can I introduce this something into today? Because I don't want it to be overlooked. So, my darlings, what I'm going to do, I'm going to introduce you now to something else. Oh, did you see that flick? Do you want me to flick it again? Oh, watch, I love to flick things. Look at this. Flick. Right. Now, I have to make sure that this is worn correctly. The thing is, it can be worn in many different ways, but you have to get it just right. So I was trying it out before I stood in front of this screen today, and I did note that there were several ways of wearing it that obviously give different impressions of who I might be. So without further ado, my darlings, here we go. This is what I was given, which is it's a lovely sequined hat that can be worn in several ways. Now I can look quite jaunty with it like this, don't you think? I could even look a bit like a soldier, do you think? Those First World War helmets? Yes. I could also look like they used to look when they were in the hairdressers all those years ago, before, but when the hairdryers used to be like that, they used to cover the whole head and face. Looked like somebody from outer space. Yes, long before the crab things were there that just stand there and don't do anything. And it could also be, what was the other thing I had? Oh yes, I know. That's quite unusual, isn't it, as well? That could be like Noddy's friend. There was, oh yes, that was it, I know. Back in the 70s, I think it was 70s, it could have been early 80s, there was an advert on television, and it was advertising something that I'm sure is still out today. It's horrible stuff it is. You can't beat the good old veg. But it was called Smash. Anyway, it's powdery stuff that you add water, I think, to it. And to try and promote this stuff, this advert showed these people that had dropped down from outer space in Yorkshire. Well, they would, wouldn't they? I mean, they'd obviously look around the planet for the best place to be. And yes, and they landed in Yorkshire. And they used to land there, and there'd be a lady, you could see through this lady's kitchen window, and she'd be like just putting boiling water on this powder and presenting to the table this lovely meal of whatever it was, with a pile of mash, with no lumps in it and no whisking or, mashing. So yes, and they used to say, somebody used to say to this person or these people, where are you from then? And they'd say, we are from Huddersfield. We are from Huddersfield. And that was that anyway, so that was that one. But of course, I think the best way to wear this. There was also, back in the 70s, or was it the 80s? Probably 70s and 80s. A singer, a male singer, and he was about as small as I am, because I'm not very tall, although you can't tell on here. I'm taller than 3 foot, but I'm not 6 foot. But anyway, he was called Charles Aznavour. He was a French singer, and even though he was only small, he had this way of delivering a song that made it sound sexy and full of heat and passion. So I thought if I wear the hat like this, and then I take you to somewhere really warm with a bit of yellow and hot orange, and we could pretend that we're somewhere gloriously hot and humid, and we're just there spending time. We could. And then I could be sitting in this cafe with my, well, I would have to have this, wouldn't I? Yes, of course. And suddenly I'm transported to this cafe, maybe a Parisian cafe. And I'm sitting, just waiting, just looking perfectly normal, as I do when I'm dressed, like this especially. And waiting for mon cher, ma chérie, I don't know what is the correct term, but someone to come along and say, comment allez-vous? How are you? And for me to say, hey, bago, I'm all right. I'm only kidding, I'm only kidding. But this Charles Aznavour, what he used to do, he used to sing. And there was a song that he used to sing. One of the famous ones was She, beautiful song that is. Another one that he used to sing was Dance in the Old-Fashioned Way. And he used to turn around like this. And the song goes, dance in the old-fashioned way, won't you stay in my arms, doo-da. And it goes on, and he's like dancing around with his back to the camera, going up and down his back like this, making it look like he's actually dancing with someone and stroking their sides and their back and their body and dancing all passionately with this other person, and really he's just fondling himself. Anyway, I thought I'd tell you that, my darlings. This has gone on for far too long now, so I need to escape. I'm going to escape. I may just wear this for the evening. Bye-bye. Hope you've enjoyed.